which besides the defense, which other position should they strengthen? Because at least we've seen they've brought in a defender, Lenny Yoro. They are still trying to go, to make a move for Delete. Strikers, they have Zakzi. He's already in the building. Yeah. So, which other position do they need more in the defense? Do they need more in the midfield? Of course, midfield. Yeah, we see they're also bringing Ugarte. But even with Ugarte assuming Ugarte joins, which other is it the defense? Is it the midfield or the striking line, the forwards?
The fullbacks, we need cover for. Okay, we have Malasia and Luke Shaw. We have Dallo and Wan Bissaka. I would prefer that if Wan Bissaka is moved on, we do get a better player, a better player on the right hand side.
And I think Bissaka is going.
Yeah,
season,
I hope that he goes for some good money. Yeah, 20 plus is good. £1 million, it's good. If someone can give that to us, then maybe we can get a better player in that position. Though I have nothing, I don't have anything against Bissaka, because I think Bissaka is one of the most obedient players or adaptable players. Because I never gave him a chance playing for Eric Ten Hag yet. In the first season, Ten Hag was at the club. Bissaka was his best player, almost. Okay, his most improved player. Then United right now needs to add quality in the midfield. We do need a defensive midfielder. We need a defensive midfielder, and
well, Ugarte is coming. Ugarte is coming. At least as
we don't
things
know
stand,
that yet. We don't know that yet, because we are not going to pay £59 million for Ugarte. We are not.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, Guitar, I'll ask you both. Guitar, please come in first. Of course, we've seen or we've read rumors that United might also go in for Xavi Simons. They could apply for a loan or even go in, pay the money. Although, if it's for the money, he's really, 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 really expensive. Yeah, he's more than £8 million from what I've read. And Bayern also want him on loan with an option to buy a fee close to that amount. So, do you think Leipzig is okay to let him join Bayern or Man United? I'm coming back to United because we see you already have Ugarte, and me, I believe Ugarte is going to come to United. But anyway, even if he doesn't come, they have to sign a defensive midfielder. So, do you think with Xavi or Xavi Simons coming, would he be really, really a great addition to the United squad, especially in the midfield? And who would be willing to be to sit? Because you would have Fernandez has to start automatically. Kobe Mino has been splendid. There is no way he's going to be on the bench. You never know. Managers always have their own formations and picks too. So if Xavi joins, who do you think is getting benched? And is it really necessary for him to join?
Well, first and foremost, Xavi Simons would be a great addition to any club. I mean, the kid has the talent, and we saw him during the Euros that he was one of the best playing players for the Netherlands team, with the exception of Cody Gakpo. So I think there's no doubt that he would be a great addition. As to where he would play, it depends on the kind of system that Eric Ten Hag wants to choose to play that particular time. Obviously, it would beg the question as whether he could be a starter. Well, he can still play, you can play him in different roles. As long as he's in the midfield, he can still play on the left-hand flank, coming in on the right. But because it depends on the kind of system that you want to use. My only issue is why pay a lot of money for him when you still lack, like Josh has already mentioned, in other areas. Yeah. You have Luke Shaw and Valencia as your almost only left backs. I know there's the rumors of Manzuri, who rather plays as a right back but can still play on the left back. He has done that in Morocco, and he has also, there's a game when he was still in Ajax where he played on the left-hand side. So rather than focusing on really expensive players, why don't you focus on areas that you're in dire need of? and then you can think of being extravagant. But I also mentioned once before here that sometimes agents use clubs to boost, market value for their players. Not
Correct.
that Xavi Simons is not of market value, but to push. Oh, United is interested, and then other teams would think of, okay, perhaps we, to have those bidding wars. So for me, I don't know. It wouldn't be it would be a good signing, but a wasteful one considering the other areas that are quite lacking.
It has in 60 seconds. What do you think? And who do you think would be benched?
Just to sneak in a word is Xavi Simons. Despite all his industrious style of football, United cannot afford to buy him. We do not have that kind of money. We cannot pay for Xavi Simons. The rumor that he was coming on loan, like I said before, it could have been because of the links with Ruud van Nistelrooy as our assistant, and Ruud van Nistelrooy gave him his chance at PSV Eindhoven. So, I mean, it's easy to link him to us. Besides, Man United is linked with numerous players every transfer window. There's no transfer window without 100.
Anyway, me personally, I think that even if United had the money, I think they can raise the money. It's not worth it to buy that amount of money. That amount of money right now can get you two good players.